Hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking, and this is an important video because the 14th of February every single year marks Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is the most important day of the year, well, one of the most important days of the year. Certainly, as we know, or as one may be aware, Valentine's Day, it really does truly represent the great timely reminders of how important it is to be, well, generally be kind to people of all kinds, be it your friends, family, or your acquaintances, or anybody you've encountered, be it in a workplace, or if you encounter somebody new on the bus or the train or public transport, or a vintage rally event or classic car event, that sort of thing, or in a sports hall arena when there's a sports game, big sports game match going on, it's really, but even though that's a slight set example in the representation for Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day is distinctly the epitomized, useful representation and timely reminders of being good to your spousal companions, and as well, really is the timely reminder of being good to your spousal companions, Valentine's Day. Or as well your new, say your new boyfriend, or new girlfriend, be it, male and female, female male, or male male, female female relationship, that sort of thing. Any form of civilly partnership relationship, Valentine's Day is the important timely reminder of being good to your companions and spousal companions, most immensely importantly and vitally importantly. Not only does it represent be good to them, but it also is a timely reminder to keep showing, never shy away from showing your love to your friends, and certainly is a timely reminder for representing your love to your spousal companions or your partner or anybody you are in relationship with. The representation and the importance of Valentine's Day in itself, Of course. And one of the greatest things one could do on Valentine's Day, certainly as there are people out there who are sadly very lonely, if you've got a good friend and your friend is lonely, say come next Valentine's Day around, one of the greatest things you could do, just as a suggesting recommendation, this is a suggesting recommendation and a batch of opinionated thoughts, one of the greatest things you could do for your lonely friend is always ask if they would like some company from you, or if they would like to go out for a little meal, or a little drink with you, a minor drink or a minor meal, or just have some company, just want somebody to talk to, and that sort of thing, or any friend of yours who is lonely on Valentine's Day, who may be divorced or was never fortunate with relationships, may have gone through many relationships, but they never worked out, or somebody who's widowed, that sort of thing. Always, I would certainly, from the bottom of my heart, that would be the best thing to do, is ask after your friends who live on their own, and who may be lonely or living with isolation, which is just heartbreaking and gut-wrenching, even though it's completely out there. It's just so heartbreaking, especially on a day like Valentine's Day or Easter, or even Christmas, but that's just heartbreaking. It's always the best thing you could do, or one could do, is ask after, their friends or their family who are lonely if they would like some company at least. And certainly if you are in relationship and your girlfriend or your boyfriend is going to be lonely or on their own, who lives on their own on Valentine's Day, should always ask if they would like a nice meal out or a romantic meal out on Valentine's Day. And one of the greatest things one could do on Valentine's Day every year is always provide some kindly gifts to your spousal companions. Well, for one's spousal companions, and as well for one's boyfriends and girlfriends, like, say, providing them, say, the husband providing some flowers for the wife, or a box of biscuits, or a nice box of chocolates, something like that, or cookies, or nice muffins and that sort of thing, even though it's probably not the most recommended, or taking them to a nice meal out or things, or a nice little minor drink out, and all that. Or say that the wife provides, you know, say, a nice, a nice bottle of wine, or a nice few bottles of beer, or cans of beer to the husband, you know, or the boyfriend, or their partner or spousal companion, and all that, whether they're together or if they're living in separate locations but not yet married, that sort of thing. But obviously with the spousal companions and married, it's always the best thing to do, you know, for the husband to provide flowers or biscuits or chocolates or a wine or muffins to the wife, or the wife provide, you know, some nice alcoholic beverages or beers to the husband, that sort of thing. It's always the best thing one could do on Valentine's Day, as well. Or if something's not dreadfully appealing, those kinds of things, always a Valentine's Day card to one's spousal companions or one's boyfriends and girlfriends is always the most greatest thing you could give to your spousal companion, your girlfriend or boyfriend, if living in separate locations, that sort of thing. If going out for a meal or other gifts in a representation of romance isn't terribly appealing, that sort of thing, you know. Valentine's Day, you know, it's always the best things you could do for those you're in love with and care deeply and care the most for on Valentine's Day, if one could represent it, and certainly as a suggesting recommendation too. And for those of you who may be living on your own, and if you have, I'm just so sorry for you, as you really did not deserve to be on your own on Valentine's Day, as you deserve, you know, company from your friends or gifts from your friends, if you've not got, say, yet another companion or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that sort of thing. You know, and for those of you who are married or are in civilly loved and partnership of relationship, I certainly do hope your Valentine's Day goes extremely well for you, and whatever your endeavours may be on Valentine's Day, I certainly do hope it goes into full fruition for you, your Valentine's Day, whatever it is you may be doing on Valentine's Day. If you are married or civilly in partnership relationship, or if you do have know somebody you love and you've started a romantic connection of a relationship but don't live in the same place of locality or same property residence, whatever your endeavours may be for Valentine's Day, I certainly do hope it will go well. And also Valentine's Day, if I may represent one more thing, it's a time to be kind as well, and as not just only to represent love and friendliness of your friendly fantastic courtesy in one's depth of the heart and soul, but it's also the best day to be kind, Valentine's Day. It truly is, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, I really do. And Valentine's Day, it's always a day worth representing, as is Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and what else is there? And of course, Bonfire Night, the American and Canadian Thanksgiving, and of course, Christmas and New Year. Always at those times, the best times for oneself to be representing, be it online or offline, you know. Well, here we are, the little video message for Valentine's Day, and certainly a happy Valentine's Day to all couples and people in civilly loved partnership of relationship partnerships. May your Valentine's Day go well for all. spousal companions, those who are happily married with wonderful spousal companions being the loves of their lives, and those who are just civilly in relationship partnerships, but living together, and those who do have a romantic connection of love for each other but are in different locations. May your Valentine's Day of 2024 go well, and may the 2025 Valentine's Day go exceptionally well and go just as well as, say, in 2024. Thanks everybody for watching. Happy Valentine's Day to all couples and all those in relationship partnerships. And do remember to represent all the love at every possible disposal in the toolkit, and as well, don't forget to be kind. And do always treat your special lady rightly well on Valentine's Day and in general too. Thanks all for watching, and ta-ta another time. Here is to Valentine's Day of 2025 following its 2024 proceedings, and a happy Valentine's Day to all couples and all those in relationship partnerships. From Foxy.